Houston, we have a problem with bicycle wheels that are in the pantry hanging off the ceiling. With bicycles that are kind of parking everywhere. There's one. There's another one. Oh look, there's a third one. There's another one. And there's one more. And 3 more bicycles in downstairs bicycle storage. So we need to use this deck space here somehow to store the bicycles, and sometimes the only way is up. So in this space roughly the bicycles can be hung off of a wooden frame. This brick face here looks like this is solid brick. Yeah, but this is an apartment building, and you don't want to be hammer drilling into brick veneer, because this brick veneer is just like a decoration. Often this is just half a brick and just in a U shape, and then it's put in place with this mortar bed. Looks very nice. Zero structural integrity to it. It's not really resting on the concrete either. I can put my finger here underneath the whole thing. So concrete behind this for sure. There's a concrete post here, or a section of a wall here. That's nice. And on that concrete they put this nice brick veneer. So it's this thin. If you're hammer drilling into it, it's gonna just shatter most likely. Even if it doesn't, it's probably because it's an apartment building, ownership, something. I don't want to leave a Swiss cheese here, and therefore we're going up. And how this is gonna be is it's gonna be straddling the chest freezer there. And I found random pieces of wood of random length. I'm trying to do the fewest amounts of cuts and making it work with this frame. So right now the leg is this long. It's built like an as-built scaffold frame, kinda. So started with the top horizontal piece, braced it one way, braced it the other way, rotated it in piece, and it's gonna need to go up. So I'm gonna put more legs underneath and overlap the legs. Here's the other one, same idea, cross bracing on it to hold it from rocking, and the top piece is gonna be level. It doesn't matter that one leg is shorter than the other. You can see it's kind of sloping that way. Don't worry about it, because there's gonna be, the leg's gonna be extended, so there's gonna be more wood underneath with some generous overlap. But there's not going to be a whole lot of weight on this thing. It only needs to hold 2 bicycles, because from here to there we have 42 inches, whatever that is in millimeters or centimeters. Number is 42, and bicycle's handlebar is 18 inches from here to there. So 18 plus 18 is less than 40, and our maximum space is 42, so I can hang 2 bicycles side by side. There I have just enough space for it. Test fit number 1. I've taken out the wheel because it would be just hitting the handrail at this height. It's not going to once it's extended up there. So the handlebar is hung on a yellow hook, yay so. And how about this one? A carabiner and a nylon strap that I found on the road, fell off a truck, and I washed it, and then it's been in somewhere in my stash of goodies doing nothing. So how about this one? Obviously it's kind of too short. I don't want the saddle to be, the foam on the saddle to be compressed or whatever, so it needs a longer one, but that would be the idea. And this is how the kinda finished structure looks like. I think you'd agree with me, first and foremost, that the aesthetic appeal of this wooden structure is 0 out of 10, but it's a lot better than leaving holes in the brick wall or shattering the bricks and then needing replacing bricks in an otherwise beautiful brick wall. So I don't want to do masonry, so here is this one. Once you move out, you can throw it away or whatever. It's easy to cut it up into small pieces and throw it in the garbage where it belonged in the first place. So let's have a closer look. The slings are holding up the bikes very fine. The slings are only touching the seats minimally, so over the months they're not going to have a dent or a foam compressed in a whatever anyway on the saddle. These hooks are not crunching the cables or interfering with much anything, but the hooks are kind of not really made for holding the bikes this way or holding bikes, but whatever. It just works. I can replace the hooks with slings as well. I find a lot of these thrown away slings, both of them are defective. They have roofing mastic on it and blown fiber and whatever, so they are discarded from overhead lifting or lifting anything that's heavy, so perfect for this bicycle stuff. The wooden structure also lends itself easily to having a few more hooks installed in it, I don't know, sticking out sideways wherever, to start hanging the wheels that we started with. They are in the pantry where they kind of shouldn't be, and I can have my second Zwift station here, so the rear wheel coming out of that bike also gonna be hung somewhere here. I can just hang it with a shoelace, whatever, just anything that's soft and isn't damaging the wheels. So that's how this area looks like. And finally, I added some wheel storage to this side of the structure using some of those longer hooks, and I made this shelf for the other types of hooks. That's how they look like. Yes, I'll find some shorter screws. That wheel clears the tabletop barely, and you can still put a laptop here, and you could put a tissue box or whatever on that one, and one set of wheels. So Hunt belong together, and she likes the 11 to 34 cassette set, so it's hanging there ready to go or be interchanged with another wheel, whatever. And one final note on racking. Yes, this shelf here stiffens the structure again this way, not so much this way, side to side. So this leg still moves quite a bit, whatever. It's in no danger of breaking or collapsing whatsoever, but it's just not connected at the bottom to the other side, or not braced in any way to the other side. So that's why it's looking like so, and it's not going to be braced because I need all this space here to walk through.